What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, we gotta talk about Latto and these 130 songs that have leaked out on the internet. But before we get into the specifics and all of that good stuff, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like and share so that we can get some more traction on this video and engagement. But let's get right into the story, man. So last night, Latto became a trending topic on Twitter due to, like I just said, over 130 records leaking online. Nothing but Latto music, man. I don't know who hacked her hard drives, who hacked the cloud or what, but some of the music that was leaked actually turned out to be reference tracks or earlier versions of other artists' music. One of the most prominent leaks in the batch was Blick. Of course, you know that's Coi Leray's song featuring Nicki Minaj. However, it looks like Latto had that record first. Now, I don't know who the writer was for the hook. Pieces of what Latto actually spit on that song ended up in the final version in both Coi Leray's verses and in Nicki Minaj's. So this makes things very interesting, man, because Nicki Minaj's whole claim to fame has always been, I write 100% of my ish, and the layers of the onion keep being peeled back that is not 100% true. Because if you spitting something in your verse that another artist was spitting and they had it before you didn't write it. Somebody must have suggested that to you, right? Somebody probably suggested it to Latto, or Latto wrote it first, scrapped the song, said, hey man, you can do whatever you want with it, pass it off to the next artist, and it turned out to be what it is. But it's very interesting that her and Nicki Minaj were just in a spat where writing was the topic. And Latto retorted to her like, hey, I heard some of your reference tracks too while you out here playing. Now, also included in that batch of leaks was an early version of Whole Lot of Money. Of course, we know that to be Bia's song, right? But it seems like Latto also had that one first as well. Now, Bia has actually come out and addressed people that are saying that Latto wrote the record for her. She's clearly denying that, and she's saying that London J wrote the hook and that she wrote her own pre-chorus and her own verses. The hook was already in place and just needed to be performed. This is a pretty standard practice in music. Sometimes you get producers that come up with a dope beat and they may lay down a hook or a reference idea for the hook and they tell the artist to re-perform it. That's very standard. There's a lot of artists, your favorite artists have done this. That's not a big deal. Bia said, I still wrote the verse. I still wrote my pre-chorus. So she's definitely claiming ain't nobody writing the raps, which to me at the end of the day really doesn't matter. I used to be a really strong advocate for write everything yourself, write 100%. But once I started actually helping in the process of creating for other artists, writing verses, writing hooks, or contributing ideas to other people's music, I can understand why it's a lot more beneficial to have a communal space in the creation of music, because you're not just relying on your own understanding of how a song should sound. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of the biggest artists, some of the biggest songs, some of the most memorable songs in music history are co-written by multiple people rather than just one virtuoso sitting in the booth. But of course that doesn't translate into perception, especially when it comes to hip-hop, because we think of the singular artist, the rapper. You gotta be a genius single-handedly, and a lot of those ideas are being crumbled right in front of our face. Now, it does seem that London J is pretty prolific with his writing, because he also has quite a few credits on Latto's work. He's been credited as a writer in Big Energy, Pull Up, and the song Southside. So her and London J seem to be working really well together, okay? Another song that was in this 130 pack was a song called Sex Lies that actually ended up coming out featuring Lil Baby, but this OG version had Tory Lanez on it, which caused people on Twitter to wonder, well, how aligned are you really with Megan Thee Stallion if you got a song with Tory Lanez? Which to me is pure ignorance. How you gonna ask me what my alliance is to somebody if I scrap the feature and replace them with another artist? That's the whole point. We did the song, I found out some F-ish about this person, I took them off the song and moved forward. What more do you want from people? Y'all are just so ignorant, it just baffles me, man. Is there no room for anybody to make corrections, find out information, and make their own decision and grow from it? Like, come on, man. Let's have some common sense before we just jump to idiotic conclusions on social media. You make yourself look bad and you start spreading misinformation that other people can potentially run with. Now, the beautiful thing about this whole situation is that Latto, although all of that music was leaked out, she is actually handling it with a lot of grace. She did acknowledge the fact that she was trending, but she did not make any definitive statement right or left to give nobody any fuel to run with. You know what I'm saying? She just posted a quick little video of her looking good or whatever and kept that thing moving. You feel me? I'm not mad at Latto. Keep doing your thing, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And I really want to know how y'all feel about her potentially having a hand in writing something that Nicki Minaj delivered when Nicki been out here bugging since she came back out. Like I said before, man, like and share this video. Be sure to comment down below and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. We talk about music news, entertainment news, and the business of music. That's what we do on this channel. And I got a new platform on the way called Plug and Play, so you're going to be seeing all new independent artists performing, giving their heart and soul on this platform as well. Stay on the lookout for that in 2023. I'll see you guys on the next video, all right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.